I feel like it's been a long time coming, in a sense. It's definitely an honor to be, labeled as a trailblazer for sure. I feel like God has given all of us a gift, and the fact that we're using it to uplift, the kingdom and, blessing other people with it too, it definitely goes a long way. To even be just recognized for that too. So thank you guys for, this opportunity as well. Originally, I was just a dancer. I love dancing. I thought that was where I was gonna be, was just a choreographer, background dancer, whatever. But as, life went on, I developed this love for music. I was in college and I rededicated my life to God in like 2011. I was like, man, I got a dance crew. We used to travel and all that stuff and battle and stuff like that. I rededicated my life to God. So like, what do I dance to now? Like, I didn't know of Christian hip hop at that time like that. And so I just found myself going on YouTube. I would find whatever song was popular, and I started remixing it. And so I would throw it out on YouTube and started catching on. People was like, oh man, you can rap, da-da-da, you can sing, da-da. I was like, okay, this is probably, maybe I can actually do this thing a little bit. I kept working at it, kept going, and I didn't really consider myself like officially legit until like 2014. So this is like year 10 for me, but that's pretty much how I landed in this space, yeah. So when B. Simone, mentioned me and played my song in their podcast, I was blown away. I didn't know, I didn't expect it, it just came out the blue for real. And it was actually a blessing because it kind of catapulted the whole year. And like, I don't know, it just made the album go crazy, it made the tour go crazy. Everything just worked from that one moment. So yeah, shout out to them. So at the age of 7, I was run over by a drunk driver. My legs were twisted the opposite way. The doctor said I'd be paralyzed for the rest of my life. I'll never walk again. But God healed me in 20 minutes, just like that. And I was doing flips out the hospital. And so then in 2005, I was in another bad car accident in my lumbar too, which is your lower back. It was snapped, it was broken. They said I'd be paralyzed again. So I'm like hearing this twice in my life. I'm like, there must be a call in my life. There must be a purpose for me to be alive right now because I should be dead, or paralyzed in a wheelchair. But God healed me both times. So in the second x-ray at the hospital, you can see where the bones came back together the same night. And so I kind of tell this everywhere I go, every show that I do, every concert that I do, because I feel like people need to know the miraculous power of God, that it still exists here today, So I grew up in the church, hugely influenced by like, Kirk Franklin, Fred Hammond, Ty Tribbett, all these different artists. And so it's like, how do we reach the next generation? How do we, recreate this? How do we create these stories, these testimonies, and, really reach the youth of today, Because a lot of them probably ain't gonna listen to, Fred Hammond or Kirk. They might not, but I feel like the fact that I can still, pull, some inspiration from those guys and, what they were able to do and try to see how I can elevate it, no pun intended. But, that I feel like it's dope that we can, continue what they already done, for sure. Right now, I'm working on a ton of songs. I actually got an album already locked in, but I want to get these singles out first. I'm probably going to hit the road again, do another tour. But yeah, definitely pushing the new single, Hands on Me, with Kaylin Carr, dropping these singles, maybe another EP, album down the road somewhere, but yeah, that's it. I feel like one thing people should know about me is that I'm very serious about my walk with Christ. And once you hear the music and you hear the testimony, the story, everything, I like to tie everything in. So from my day-to-day life, anything I'm inspired by, I literally put it in my music. So whatever you're getting is what you're getting from God, because I'm like a funnel. I don't write, I literally freestyle everything, punch-ins and stuff like that. So yeah.